The girls, when they're rescued, quite often end up in a like a Lucas County Children's Services or other children's service organization, and all those organizations do what they can. They're limited in time and resources, and they're really not in a position to offer the full gamut of care that's required for these girls to truly recover from this kind of abuse. So the Daughter Project, what we want to do with that is we want to create a recovery home, a place where the girls, when they are rescued by the FBI and other law enforcement, it's a place for them to live and truly get holistic care, where we'll be able to talk to them about God and how they were created, and that God has a better plan for their life, and He wants to help them recover from that awful abuse. And we'll be able to offer them counseling and be able to help them with their education. And I mentioned counseling, but in every area of their healing, their physical healing and their emotional healing, and be able to hopefully help them to recapture some of their youth before it's completely gone. The plan is for them to live in this home with some house moms, 2 or 3 house moms with maybe about 5 girls, and that they'll just live there 24 hours a day, and we'll work with them for a year, maybe 2 years. It'll depend upon the girl and how much help they need, but to actually be able to allow them to recover from the abuses of being, having their lives threatened and being raped and abused, and it's unimaginable the things that the girls have to go through. And for some of them it's been months, for some of them it's been years, and in most cases, the sad stories, they come from some sort of so-called dysfunctional home where the parents, one or both parents, are addicted to drugs, and usually there's some sort of physical or emotional abuse that the girls are going through, and they typically run away from that, and then the traffickers find them, and they prey on them. They look for them at a bus station or a train terminal, and the girls are running away from abuse, and then they're offered some help, and they think, oh, this is nice, someone's going to help me, and it ends up being a worse nightmare than what they started out in. It's a very exciting endeavor, but it's a long-term problem for the girls, and it's going to take a long-term solution where we're really committed to taking care of the girls and developing a relationship with them and really being involved with them and giving them a home where they can live. And like I said, in a sense, as much as possible, help them to kind of recapture their youth and actually have a childhood with whatever years they have left. And we're hoping to help the girls so that they can, when they leave our home, that they can go back either to the original home, which would be the ideal, or into a foster home, and eventually maybe go back to a regular high school and graduate, or maybe earn a GED through us. And then we're hoping to help them with their college education, possibly with job placement. We really want to be in a place for holistic care where the girls can truly recover, because right now there is no such thing.